Yeah, that's how I ended the episode. What's up, guys? It's time for another one.
Yeah.
It's your boy, Al.
It's your boy Al.
Hey.
They're not gonna be able to tell anymore.
Nope, they're not gonna be able to tell. Not at all. Nothing that they can do.
Fucking retards. Alright, let's go.
Idiot.
I'm gonna ruin your show.
I mean, I mean, this one is our show, so it's fine.
I'm gonna ruin your show.
Alright, I got you.
I'm not stopping here. I'm taking over the world.
Alright, I got you. I understand. And eventually, yeah, I'm continuing a conversation that happened 2 days ago. Eventually, Shiro just gets so depressed that Miyu just gets kidnapped by his best friend, the Einsburns, and he's trying to beat them up, but like, he's just a guy, you know what I mean? It's Shiro, you know? He can't do anything.
Yeah, but I'm surprised he did. Like he was like gonna go do anything at all. Like if he's the damn like.
Yeah, actually, this is where he meets Kotomine, and instead of Kuritsugu teaching him how to do magic, it's Kotomine. Isn't that so weird to think that Kotomine taught Shiro how to do stuff?
I feel like I need to watch this now, like, cause I feel like I have like zero context for this like wild alternate reality
I know,
that I
right?
could know about.
I mean, we can just watch the movie. I mean, it's like an hour and 13 minutes. It's not that long. Wait, do I already have everything on this map? There's no way, right? Because if I do, we'll just leave. Oh, Alpha, Beta, Gamma, and Delta. Oh, we already got everything. Well, alright. I guess I'll just grind to the next level and then we'll see you guys back. Wait, no, we're still talking. Never mind. We're keeping this going. This is now a podcast.
Alright, that's what I've envisioned my whole life to be, is just a podcast. So.
Honestly, pretty good life to do.
Yeah, actually, if there's a podcast, we gotta talk about boring shit. So,
Oh no.
yeah. Otherwise, not real. So, politics, Alan. What do you think of politics?
I'd rather you not. I still need to register to vote though.
What the fuck, Al? What the fuck?
And
Yeah, I literally have all of my apps reminding me to do that.
Yeah.
Even though I did it when I got my driver's license. So.
Yeah, I mean, everything's online anyway, so it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
I can do it when I go to bed tonight.
You gonna vote for Sonic the Hedgehog?
You already know. Oh, all the enemies are respawning after we beat them.
One of our friends, Casey, he keeps reminding me that he's gonna fill in Sonic the Hedgehog in the ballot, and
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I want to know. I'm gonna follow him up after that and see if he actually did it. I want pictures.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want pictures, even though I'm pretty sure they can take your phone from you.
I don't care.
Wait,
He's gonna have like a GoPro on his eyeballs or something. I don't fucking care. I
wait.
gotta see this shit.
You don't? Do you? Well, I guess you still would have to vote physically.
No, you can do the ballot or the mail-in one.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's easy then. But yeah, back to Elias Field. Yeah.
this is the real political conversation.
Honestly, but eventually after Shiro just gets so beat up all the time, every day, because he can't save his adopted little sister, Sakura comes to him and goes, "Senpai, you don't have to do this. Me and you could run away, forget everything." And he goes,
She would say that.
He was really considering it, and he was like, no. Because he's like depressed But he like also looks drunk. He's just like, no, I can't abandon my little sister. I can't do
So-
that.
So have you seen Charlotte?
No, actually.
Oh, okay. Because there's some like at the like near the end of it. Spoilers, I guess. A little bit. I don't even really remember the context of it. It's been so long, but man like runs away to like another city and like he basically becomes like that. So that's what I'm envisioning. Is just some like dude with like bags under his eyes, like fuck the world, like that kind of shit.
Yeah, but yeah, Sakura comes and then Shinji. Okay, so instead of Shinji being like a shit eater like he is, like he goes, you freaking loser, Sakura. What are you doing with this guy? he's insane.
He
Like,
is he not already insane?
No, he's not insane. Like in any other place, he's not like that. He's not as bad as he usually is. Like this one, he's just crazy. Like he's wild. Like he just straight up kicks down the door. He fuses with the servant because in the Iliasfield universe, you fuse with the servants to have the Holy Grail War. Instead
So
of
he's a school shooter.
basically, it also doesn't help that he fused with Assassin.
Okay, so yeah, he's definitely a school shooter.
Yeah, and then he kicks both Shiro and Sakura to the backyard, and then Sakura goes, "Don't worry, senpai, I'll protect us. I have humanity's strongest heroic spirit in my hand in this card." And he goes, "No, you have Gilgamesh." And he goes, "Okay, do it, then, idiot." And she goes, "Okay," and she tries to fuse with the card, and guess what?
She dies.
It's a dud.
It's a dud.
And he starts laughing maniacally again, and then he goes, "It's time to activate my noble phantasm. Zabania!" And he burns her heart away.
Oh, okay, so I got it right.
Yeah, oh no, he fucking killed her.
Why, I feel like she has like the most tragic backstory, or like the most tragic like ending in every Fate series.
Other than Unlimited Blade Works, because she doesn't show up.
Yeah. I mean, wasn't she like getting bullied by him in that, in like in the beginning of that one?
By Shinji? I mean, technically, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like,
Poor girl.
he straight up just kills her. And then
Rest and rip.
Shiro picks up the card after crying and with Sakura in his arms, and then she dies. He cries, picks up the card, and he fuses with it, and Shinji just starts losing. And he goes, "Oh, what? That card should have been a dud. Who are you?" And they proceed to have a fight, and then Shinji just goes, "Wait, I can beat you. You're just an archer, and worst of all, you're just yourself. You can't beat me even as you are now." And then, Shiro just goes, "You want to bet?" And then he kills him.
So he just snaps.
Yeah, Shiro just goes crazy.
Nice.
And then he just goes around murking everyone. Like, actually. Like, okay, so he murks Shinji, he murks Caster, who is actually, you didn't finish Zero, did you?
No, I have not.
Okay, so he murks. Actually, it doesn't even matter. You finished Zero. It's Fate Stay Night anyway. Okay, so you remember the original, master for Caster,
Yeah.
like the blonde guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he murks him as he fused with Media. Funny enough, so Canis Elmoy Archibald, the guy who made fun of our boy Waver Velvet.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fused with Deermood, marks him, and he goes, and he's like fucking shit because he's using magic while being fused with Deermood, which is actually really cool in my opinion. But like, but he murks him. He gets murked, even though he should have been the clear winner.
The more you talk about the show, I'm like, I've always pictured it just be like this magical girl, like ooh gummy show, and then
I mean, it's really oddly sexual half the time, but like when it gets to the fights, they bring out the
yeah, I was gonna say
animation, but
this sounds metal as fuck.
they bring out the budget, bro. Yeah, and whenever they get to the story, yeah, dude, they bring out the budget where it needs to be, and it's really weird.
I'm so intrigued.
Like it's a really
Like
good
it's have to
show.
look at this.
Like it's a really good show, honestly. And then, yeah, okay. So who else does he murk? Okay, I'm pretty sure he murks Medusa. I remember that happening. I think he murks. I don't think he actually fights Berserker. Funny enough, I think he just doesn't fight him. But I know he fights one of the Einspurns who fused with King King Arthur, and he goes, please save our family. And Shiro just like the angsty grunt as he looks away from him.
Fine.
And then he wins the Holy Grail War technically. Shiro actually just like 1v1'd every servant except for one of them and won. You know what I mean? It's wild.
He was the kid. He's like, I'll have you know, I graduated at the top of my class.
Yeah, he has all the cards, but he actually has all the cards, which means he had to beat Berserker. I just don't remember when that happened. Whatever.
The writers was probably like, oh fuck, just say we did it.
Yeah, let's just say we did it, because there's no way he could beat Berserker. And then, so he goes to the mountain where they have to go. Let's continue this real quick. For no real reason, I just happened to head to the chapel, where I encounter a man dressed in green. Dan. Hibiki.
Dan. I love that.
Yeah. Sorry about yesterday. I do think that the fact that your wound did not threaten your life is a silver lining, however. While admirable, Master of Archer, I fail to understand why you acted as you did. Yes, I have been questioning my actions as well, to use one of the 3 command seals given to me to help my enemy of all things. Command seals, 3 irrefutable commands given to the Masters in the Holy Grail War. Fact. If it's within the rules, they will guarantee that an action is performed, whatever the cost. But it was also the right thing to do. I am also here on the behalf of Her Majesty, the Queen. It has been a long time since... No, this is the first time a fight has been for personal reasons. As a mere soldier, I'd have praised Archer's actions. As a knight, I must condemn them. As I did, I could feel almost as if the spirit of my wife approved of me and was proud of me. That's surprising. It's the same story every old man has. It's been so long since I've even heard the sound of her voice. It's an obvious truth. As a soldier, one is required to abide by military regulations. There is no allowances made for even one, such as myself, to go beyond what is permitted. You should take care too. The ends don't always justify the means. Regret is an insidious thing. If you let it, it will blind you to the future and all it holds. So you know this, young man. I will never condone any conduct that could stain my conscience. Nothing more came from what seemed to be an apology of sorts. And beyond the journey itself, the path to the Grail lies in dignity and self-respect. It's odd that I speak to you of things like this. You do well to laugh at the musings of this old man. With that said, the old man closes his eyes. It's the worst form of bad manners to disturb him while praying. It's better if I leave him alone. But yeah,
Push him over.
Oh, never mind. Master, it's day 5. We should go see what Ronnie has to say. She might even have some more info in the future. Why don't we talk to her regularly from now on? Oh, is that the game telling me that if I'm stuck, I could just ask her? I wish I figured that out later. Whatever. I literally have a walkthrough in front of me, so it really doesn't matter. You know, before I even talk to her, we're doing other things. Because I still want to talk.
Ugh.
Oh. I thought Dan
My
was gonna be in
stretch.
here.
Every time I hear the name Dan, I think of Bakugan.
Exactly. It's me, Dan Hibiki from the Battle Brawlers.
Oh my god, I'm surprised you remember his name. I always forget the last name.
I only remember Dan Hibiki. I always remember him. I think Rua was the girl with light blue hair. And then Shun, the edgy Sasuke looking guy. That's all I really remember. No, Julia. She was the black.
Oh,
bitch.
yeah. I remember. And then you had Miku.
Oh, was she? Oh, wait, Miku.
I'm just joking.
Okay.
I don't remember her name.
Okay,
It's the girl with the twin-tailed, blue-haired girl.
That was Rua.
Yeah. How is that? That's like this is Miku.
Wait, what if I just do this? Never mind. But yeah, so he has to go to this mountain. He's got to go in there, and he's got to put all the cards to the Grail, which is me. And he finally gets Miyu again, but then Gilgamesh comes out of nowhere. But it's not funny. Male Gilgamesh that goes, haha, Zashu, Babylon. It's Big Titty One-san. She's not funny.
They've disappointed you.
She's not funny. She's super.
How could they?
She's super serious. It's like if Gilgamesh was trying to be cool, and then he'd fail at it. Like,
Are you saying he's not cool?
He's cool, but like he's more funny to me. But yeah, and he obviously gets murked because it's just regular Shiro, who still has all of his powers from when he fused with himself, because it's himself from the future. Why wouldn't he have those powers? You know what I mean? But yeah, he fuses. Yeah, but he's literally just fighting a servant, and she's just going, "Wow, you're pathetic, bro." And I'm just thinking to myself, bruh, you're literally, you're 1v1ing it, bro. You're a servant. You have no right to talk like that.
I'm trying to wrap my head around this entire thing still.
Yeah, and then he as he's holding her off, and he uses his wish on the girl, which is for Miyu to go to an alternate universe where she can have friends. Literally his wish, by the way.
Man, I need to go there too.
He says, I wish for you to go somewhere where you can find friends and live a happy, normal life. And she starts crying, and then she's teleported. And then
He's such a simp, bro.
Actually, and then he continues 1v1ing female Gilgamesh, and then he starts doing the Japanese version of the speech. You know the one.
Do I?
Women
You have to hit me.
Void Wups.
Oh yeah.
But it's Shiro's version, so he says it all in Japanese, which means I don't like it as much because I don't get to hear English.
I feel like English is like one of those things that like you don't get it as often as you want it, and whenever it comes, it's just like an endorphin rush.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's better than just any drug.
It's like that reaction meme where all three of the guys are sitting down, and then all three of them go, "Oh!"
Yeah. I knew exactly what you were gonna say.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. He does the speech. He got beat though, so obviously it didn't work. Actually, I don't even think he was able to use it all because it hurt him too much.
So you're telling me he's just useless?
Actually, though, also there's a version of. There's also two Ilias inside of one body, by the way. Don't think too hard about it.
You know what? I won't.
In fact, I'll make it even more confusing. One was born first, but one was put into the body of the younger one to be sealed at a later date.
I feel like this is like whenever like when you're talking to someone about Kingdom Hearts and they just ask a simple question, but you have to explain the entire series. I feel like that person, like the person being explained to.
Sometimes it's a wonderful feeling to be on the other side. No, it's not. It was a lie.
I was about to say, like, I've played every single Kingdom Hearts game and it doesn't feel good.
No. I don't know. Sometimes, it's maybe just because I like talking about the things I like.
I keep mine quiet. I'm like, I don't want anybody to know I like this.
No, I mean, like, in real life, sure. But, like, when I'm talking to someone else that I know, I'll go ham. I don't care.
Never change, buddy.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh my god, he's on fire! There's a man, he's on fire. One of those blue guys from Mario Sunshine. He's on fire. Stop, citizen.
Jump in the water. You live on a beach, bro.
I don't know how to stop. This game's fucking stupid.
Alright, I'm actually gonna continue playing the video game now. Good day. I see you brought something of Sir Blackmore's as I requested. I give you my thanks. You brought it here at the right time as I can read Sir Blackmore's star today. I don't care about his astrology. I want to know how I can kill him. She said she wished to learn more about people and humanity in general, but I still wonder if what I'm doing is really okay. As a master, I feel really uneasy about helping another one, especially as we could have to fight one another. My professor's words are my guide. He told me to specifically learn about humans. So please, put your mind at ease. You have nothing to fear from me. Learning more about Sir Blackmore will only help your cause, correct? With her mechanical reasoning, Ronnie examines what might be Archer's arrow. She mumbles and then nods in understanding. With this, brushing the object softly against her fingers, Ronnie closes her eyes and turns her face towards the sky. The fate of which the stars speak. You can learn many things if you simply open your mind. The star which governs Sir Blackmore's servants shines brightly in the heavens today. I have no idea what this has to do with astrology or what it's even going to accomplish, but she claims that today, specifically today, is the only day we can learn anything about his servant.
Well, you know what? Like, people always be posting those astrology things and thinking they know things. It's just another one of those moments you just have to ignore them.
Honestly, astrology. How very Magus-like. If only my master were such. I hear all of Atlas's alchemists are capable astrologists. But I'm more interested in what her professor has to say. Maybe we'll learn more about her too. For the time being, we should focus on our enemy. I find myself deep in a forest. It's deep, dark. Running her hand along Archer's arrow, the now entranced Ronnie begins speaking in a quiet tone. An incredibly dark color, at times a harbinger of infamy, a life spent in darkness, admiration mixed with trepidation, the color of solitary path he walks. His green-clad form blends in with the forest. He snipes his enemies from the shadows. Seems that the servant's way of life created a noble phantasm that would conceal him. I hate the fact that every servant can have more than one noble phantasm. A life that consists...
They can?
Yes. Some can have like 3, and can change their class on a whim, by the way.
Broke.
Yes. A life that consisted of cowering in the darkness, shooting his enemies from afar. Like, specifically, this guy has 2 noble phantasms. But like King Arthur, she can go from having Excalibur to having Roman-Yonard, which is a spear that is even stronger than Excalibur most of the time, because Excalibur is kind of like sealed, you know? It's got like 6 seals, it's got like 13 seals on it, but she can only remove up to 6 until she needs the other 7 removed by the Knights of the Round Table. which is really stupid. It seems totally odd. It seems totally at odds with Dan, who would fight with dignity and honor. I agree. I think that there must be some sort of longing deep within his soul, a desire to live an honest life, out of the full light and warmth of the sun. I rack my brain trying to think of a hero out of legend who'd fit such a description. I start with those who are heroes because they were named so, although that'll take a while. A life tainted with corruption. Many heroes have sinned, but he seems to have gone too far. I wonder if the legendary soul I found myself allied with shares the same bleak history. Oh, buddy, if only you really knew. As I try to follow this line of thought... No, I don't know. Whatever. Ronnie begins to speak again in the same quiet tone. This may not be the one that I was searching for, to say clearly. I'm not sure. Longing is the reason for this fissure. This is the reason. This is the something told by my master. Whatever. There's a part of humans that I must understand. I can feel him deep within the second floor. Maybe you should go talk to him directly. Again, after lowering her head in a bow and thanking me again, she once again turned her eyes towards the sky. A mismatched cog. I wonder if I'll mesh with anything, with my servant, with all that's around me. Alright, oh yeah, more servants and multiple fighting types. Let's see, I mean Gilgamesh. Oh, well, actually Gilgamesh doesn't count. It's just one that happens to be many, you know what I mean?
I do not.
You know, Gate of Babylon?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because it's just one noble phantasm that happens to be more than one.
Bro, this shit, Fate is so fucking dumb, that's why I love it.
Yeah, same. Another one, Dan Blackmore. Honorable he may be, but I find his dedication and focus to be unnerving. It makes me wonder why a man of such conviction would chase after the Holy Grail. While it's obvious he is determined to win, obtaining the Grail is no small feat. Or it could be he does not truly understand what it means to possess the Grail. For now, we should concentrate on finding the trigger. The clock is ticking after all. Alright, well, we already have them, so it doesn't matter. Let's see. I mean, whatever. Technically, the true assassin from, like, the Hassan of Sabab, or whatever it's called, has two, because he can multiply into all of the 100 different assassins that existed, and he also has... Yeah, and each one of them has a different Zabania. Like, the one Shinji had was a really gross-looking dude with, like, a really long arm that could burn anything he touched. And then... Let's see... and all the other ones are, like, poison. But, like, the true Hassan, when he isn't split up into 100 different ones, he has a sword called Azrael. You know, the angel that brings death.
Guys, this guy sounds metal as fuck. He's basically 100 assassins, and he's got a sword up in him after the angel of death. Like, bro, what the fuck?
Yes, and it inscribes the effect of death on you, which means you touch it, you die. He doesn't even have to be strong to kill you. He just has to touch you. He just has to rip your soul.
He just has to give you the cheese touch.
Actually, though.
For all the kids out there.
Like that, like the video if you got that reference.
Smash that like button.
Make sure you subscribe and comment too, because that's the end of this episode.
Do it.
Yeah.